Picture this. You're trekking through the dense rainforests of Central Africa, the air heavy with mist and the smell of earth and greenery. Suddenly, you hear something big walking up. The leaves part, and there he is. A silverback gorilla standing tall and still, eyeing you with a calm but calculating stare. He looks peaceful enough, until you realize that under that relaxed posture is a living tank of muscle, weighing up to 400 pounds and packed with the kind of power that can tear down limbs and small trees for fun. Today we're diving deep into the world of gorillas, the gentle giants who could bench press a car if they wanted to. These amazing creatures are all about family, strength, and survival. But make no mistake, if danger knocks, they answer in a way that would terrify even the boldest among us. Gorillas live in close-knit family groups called troops, which can have anywhere from 5 to 30 members. The boss of the troop is the silverback, the largest, oldest, and most dominant male. His job isn't just to show off those silver hairs like a jungle king, it's to make life and death decisions for the entire group. He chooses where they eat, where they sleep, when to move, and when danger comes, he puts himself on the front line to defend everyone. Basically, he's the ultimate dad bod, except the bod could snap a tree limb like a toothpick. When it comes to defending the family, gorillas are absolute masters of intimidation. A silverback doesn't jump straight into a fight unless he has to. First, he'll stand upright to show his massive height, often over 6 feet tall, and start pounding his chest with cupped hands, creating that deep, echoing boom that can be heard from almost a mile away. It's not just for drama. In the wild, that sound is a clear message: you don't want this smoke. And often, it works. Predators, rival gorillas, even curious humans usually get the point. But if the chest beating and loud roars don't work, that's when the real trouble starts. A charging silverback moves at terrifying speed, and if it comes to an actual fight, gorillas can deliver devastating bites and blows. They fight to protect, not for pride, and if you threaten their troop, they'll fight with every ounce of strength they have. And speaking of strength, let's talk about their unbelievable physical power. Gorillas have been estimated to lift up to 1,800 pounds of dead weight. That's nearly the weight of a grand piano. To put it another way, if you were to hit the gym every day for 10 years, you still wouldn't be close to matching an average silverback. Their arms are particularly impressive, giving them incredible leverage for climbing, wrestling, and, when necessary, tearing apart thick vines and branches that most of us couldn't even budge. One thing you might not expect: gorillas are armed with serious weaponry in the form of canine teeth. Adult males grow massive fangs that look like something you'd see on a predator. Even though gorillas are almost entirely herbivorous, eating mainly leaves, fruit, and shoots, their sharp teeth are evolved for defense, and during a clash between males, those teeth can cause deep, dangerous wounds. Their bite force is staggering, estimated around 1,300 pounds per square inch, making their jaws some of the strongest in the animal kingdom. In short, just because they're plant eaters doesn't mean they aren't dangerous when provoked. Now here's something even more surprising. Gorillas may be massive, but they are also incredibly fast. Despite their size, a gorilla can run at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour for short bursts. That's faster than most humans can sprint. And remember, they're doing it while weighing 2 to 3 times what we do. So if you ever thought you could outrun one in a pinch, well, best of luck with that. And while they spend a lot of time moving on all fours, knuckle walking, gorillas are also excellent climbers. Young gorillas especially love to climb trees and swing from vines, but even adults, despite their massive size, can haul themselves into trees when they need to. They might not be as graceful as a monkey, but trust me, when you see a 400-pound silverback scaling a tree like it's no big deal, you gain a whole new respect for their agility. Another little known but amazing fact: gorillas communicate constantly with each other through a range of sounds, gestures, and facial expressions. They grunt to reassure each other, bark as warnings, and even laugh during play. Researchers have recorded over 20 distinct sounds gorillas use, from content humming when eating to sharp coughs when alerting the group. This complex social language helps them avoid conflict and stay bonded, proving that while they are physically powerful, gorillas gorillas are also emotionally intelligent and socially sophisticated creatures. And here's one more wild fact. When two silverbacks do clash for leadership, the battles can get legendary. These fights can involve brutal biting, wrestling, chasing, and pounding. Often, though, the challenges are more about display and intimidation, because both gorillas know that a serious injury could mean death in the unforgiving wild. So as much as gorillas are capable of incredible violence, they're just as smart about when to pick their battles. Gorillas are a true force of nature, a blend of raw muscle, strategic thinking, fierce loyalty, and surprisingly gentle hearts. They live by a code of protection and strength, showing us that sometimes the real kings of the jungle aren't the loudest. They're the ones who know when to fight, when to lead, and when to just sit back and enjoy a good snack in the shade. Who do you think will win, one gorilla versus 100 men? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the wild creatures that share our planet, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Until next time.